Hi, thank you so much for joining me today in our conversation on fighting fatigue. My name is Ariel and I'm an exercise oncology educator and instructor with Maple Tree Cancer Alliance. And in today's session, we will learn how exercise can help manage persistent tiredness, weakness, and lack of energy that often accompanies cancer and its treatments. Let's get started. What is cancer-related fatigue? It is defined as a debilitating condition often characterized by an overwhelming sense of tiredness, weakness, and a lack of energy that is long-lasting and severe. This impacts our ability to carry out daily activities such as getting out of bed, preparing and making our own meals, house chores, and working. It impacts our overall quality of life in many aspects. It is persistent and pervasive, often not relieved by rest or sleep. There are several factors contributing to cancer-related fatigue, and we're going to talk through them now. The first one we're going to start with is cancer itself. The body's response to cancer, such as inflammation, pain, infection, and lack of activity, can lead to fatigue. There are several causes of cancer-related fatigue linked to the cancer treatment that you may have received. Your body needing more energy to repair the damage the treatment has caused can lead to fatigue. The toxic substances that remain in your body after chemotherapy can lead to fatigue. Hormone and protein imbalances caused by hormonal therapies can lead to fatigue. Recovery of the immune system following immunotherapy can also lead to fatigue. There are several psychological factors that lead to fatigue, such as anxiety, depression, and stress, associated not only with the cancer treatment and the diagnosis itself, but also outside stressors. Maybe that is financial, emotional, or social. And anemia. Cancer and its treatments often cause anemia, and it reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood in the body, leading to fatigue. You might ask, how can exercise help manage fatigue? This is through several physiological, psychological, and biological mechanisms, which we will talk about shortly. The key here is regular daily exercise. The more you move, the better you feel. And I know when we are super tired and the last thing we want to do is move, it can really help you. But remember, we want to try to aim for that daily, consistent exercise. The first mechanism we're going to talk about is a reduced inflammation. Inflammation is often elevated in cancer patients and can contribute to fatigue. Exercise specifically has an anti-inflammatory effect, reducing levels of inflammatory markers in the body. A reduced inflammation can alleviate fatigue, as chronic inflammation significantly contributes to feelings of tiredness and exhaustion. The next mechanism we're going to talk about is how exercise can improve your immune system. As we know, when we go through cancer treatment, we can see a significant loss in white blood cells and other cells in the immune system. However, regular exercise can boost the circulation of various immune cells, improving the ability to patrol the body and respond to threats, helping the body better manage the stress and the side effects of your cancer treatment. Exercise also promotes a long-lasting presence of these immune cells for up to 3 hours after activity. This provides extra time for the immune cells to identify unwanted intruders and keep you from getting sick and further that infection. The last mechanism we're going to talk about today is stress reduction. Regular exercise can lower the stress levels by reducing the production of the stress hormone, such as cortisol and adrenaline. When we have balanced hormone levels, this can lead to a decrease in stress and anxiety, which is often associated with a decrease in fatigue. Regular exercise stimulates the production of endorphins. Endorphins are the chemicals in the brain that are the body's natural painkillers and mood enhancers.
Hi, I'm Allie, your exercise oncology instructor with Maple Tree Cancer Alliance. Welcome to week 2 of our 12-week exercise program designed to boost your energy levels. This week, you'll need a sturdy chair. The following exercises are meant to be pain-free. If you experience any pain from these movements, please skip the movement or stay in your pain-free range of motion. Let's get started. We'll begin today with a warm-up just like we did last week. So we'll start with some neck turns, just side to side. Look one way, whichever side you want to start with. And then nice and slow, move it the other direction. Hold it here for just a few seconds and then go back to the other way. We'll do this 2 more times through. We're gonna have a nice full body warm up today. Get our blood flowing, get our heart ready for exercise before we go into the resistance part of our workout. Good, last way, one more time. Good, you can come back to the middle and we'll do some tilts. So just your ear to your shoulder, nice and slow. Feel that stretch all in this side of your neck. And slowly tilt the other way. Hold it here for a few seconds. And up and over, other side. If you want a little extra, you can bring this hand up to your opposite ear and pull a little bit. Make sure it doesn't hurt, you're just stretching. And then let's go to the other side. Good. You can come back to the middle. Take your arms out in front of you. Reach as far in front of you as your arms will go. And then nice and slow, bring them up overhead. And then as far to the ceiling as you can get. Feel that stretch all down your top half. And then again, nice and slow, take it to one side. And stay here. Up and over the other way. Let's go back to that first side one more time. Feeling that stretch all throughout this side. One more time the other way. And relax. We'll do some shoulder rolls, nice, big, exaggerated shoulder rolls. So bring those shoulders as close as you can to your ears. And around. When you come to the back, squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice and slow again. One more. And then let's go the other way backwards. Again, still nice and exaggerated. Really making them count. Good, one more. And then we'll do some shoulder blade squeezes so you can have your arms out in front of you and you'll just squeeze your shoulder blades behind you and then let go. And we'll do this 10 times. This is our second. And just hold it at the back for just a second or two and then relax. Warming up our shoulders for exercise. Also, maybe not a movement you do all the time. Getting blood flow to that area. Good, keep going. As good of a squeeze as you can get. Let's do 2 more of those. Last one. Good. And then we'll do our seated cat-cows. So just round your shoulders, tuck your chin in. And then arch your back, look up towards the sky. And then round it again. And up. Let's do this 2 more times. And make sure these are nice and exaggerated too, but go nice and slow so we don't hurt our low backs. Good. Last one. Look towards the ceiling, arch your back, and then relax. We'll do our wrists. So we'll start on one side, fingers up to the ceiling, and then just up and then down towards the ground. If you want to add a little extra in, you can pull with your opposite hand. Just make sure it doesn't hurt. We're just stretching it. Good. Nice and slow. Let's do that 2 more times on this side. One more. and then switch to the other hand. So up to the ceiling and back down, up to the ceiling and back down. If you want to add a little extra, use that opposite hand. Just make sure it doesn't hurt. Nice and slow. 2 more. Up to the ceiling one more time and down to the ground. And then both wrists, we'll just do some circles, shake them out a little bit after that stretch. Good. And our last warm-up, we'll do some trunk rotations. So hands can go behind your head, and we'll just slowly turn one way and then slowly turn the other way. This is warming up our core. Good. Let's go the other side. We'll do this 2 more times each way. Just remember, keep it nice and slow. Don't twist too far. Whatever's good for you. 1 more, that last direction. And relax. Now that our bodies are all warmed up, we'll go into the resistance part of our workout. So we're gonna start with some high knees. So we're gonna stay in our chair. I'm gonna sit towards the edge, just makes it a little easier. Hold on to the bottom with your hands, and you're just gonna bring one knee up, and then opposite knee comes up, and that's it. We're gonna do 10 each side, 20 total, alternating. So whichever side you wanna start on, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. This is working on our core by lifting our legs up like this. Also working on your hips a little bit. I'm on number 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 1 more each side, 19, 20, good, and then relax. Take a couple breaths, and we'll do that one again. Another thing for these, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, you're not rounding your shoulders. We're nice and tall, just moving our legs. All right, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. You're halfway there already. Get it up as high as you can. Staying nice and tall with the rest of your body. Good. 1 more each side. Perfect. Take a break. Grab a drink. Next, we're going to do seated hamstring curls. So you're just going to start with one leg straight, whichever side you want to start on. And you're just going to drag that leg back to where your knee's bent and then back out straight. If you need to wear your socks while you do this or put a paper towel underneath your foot to get a better slide, you can. Whichever side you want to start on, we're going to do 10 each leg. So starting straight, bring it in, and then back out, and that's 1. Nice and slow. This is working our hamstrings, so the back of our thigh. Good. Nice and slow for these. I'm on number 4, 5, 6. Keep going. Again, our top half is nice and straight. I'm on the edge of my seat still to make it a little easier. I'm on number 8, 9, 1 more, and that's 10. Good job. Now I'll move to the other side. So starting with a straight leg, bring it knee bent, and back out, and that's 1. We're going for 10 on this side, and then we'll go back to the other leg. Hamstrings are super important for walking. Also, weak hamstrings can lead to low back pain. So they're an important muscle to work on. I'm halfway there. I just finished number 5. Go at your own pace. If I'm going too fast, slow it down, whatever's good for you. 2 more on this leg. 1 more. Good. Let's go back to the other side for 10. Starting with a straight leg. Bring your knee in and back out. Good. Just a nice seated hamstring curl. Working on the back of our legs. I'm on number 5 right now. Keep going. This is our last set of these. So if you're starting to feel the burn, it's almost over, I promise. I'm on number 8, 2 more on this leg. 9 and 10. Good job. Other side. Straighten it out, bring it in, and back out. Good. Top half is nice and tall. And then straight. Good. Going at your own pace, breathing through these. Also, always make sure you're breathing while you exercise. Keep going. I'm on number 8 right now. Feeling the burn a little bit, but we're almost done. One more. Good. Grab a drink if you need it. Next, still working on our lower half, we're gonna do some calf raises, and we're just gonna keep our hands on our knees, slightly pushing down to add some resistance, and you're just gonna come up on your toes and back down. Just a slight push from your hands to make it a little difficult to come up on your toes. We're gonna do 10. So pushing down, up on your toes, and back. And that's 1, 2, good job. This is working your calves, back of your lower half of your leg. 5, I'm halfway there. 6, 7, 8, nice and slow and controlled. We're not running through these, we're taking our time. 1 more and that's 10. Good, take a little break and we'll do that one more time. When you're ready, couple deep breaths. If I go too fast, you can always pause the video and take a longer break. That's the good thing about a video. All right, let's do it again. So nice, slight resistance from your hands and up on your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going. 8, just 2 more for these. 9 and 10, good job. You can relax. Next, we're gonna do a seated dead bug. So for these, it's gonna go opposite arm, opposite leg, and both are gonna lift at the same time. So whichever side you wanna start on, opposite arm comes up, opposite leg, and then relax, and then we'll switch to the other side. So we'll do 10 total, 5 each side, whichever side you wanna start on. And again, like everything else, sit nice and tall. We'll go whichever side you wanna start. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's also like a brain exercise, making sure you do opposite arm, opposite leg. But it gets easier the more you do it, I promise. 8, 9, 10. Good job. Let's take a couple second break and we'll do that one more time. So these are called seated dead bugs. It's a good core exercise because again, you're lifting your leg up just for like those high knees. All right. Grab a drink and let's do it one more time. Ready? Opposite arm, opposite leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Great work today. You've made it through week 2 of our Fatigue Fighter program. Keep trucking along, and I'll see you next week for week 3. Thanks, guys.